The Bible says the wise men who came to visit Jesus Christ, who was to be born in Bethlehem, they said, we've seen his star in the east and we've come to worship him. The wise men thought it was a star. The Chinese astronomers, who knew nothing about this, thought it was a comet. To them it looked like a comet. To the wise men it looked like a star. This record is dated 31 AD, and it's in the history of the latter Han dynasty, and there's the reference. And it says, summer, 4th month of the year, on the day of Renwu, the imperial edict reads, yin and yang have mistakenly switched, and the sun and the moon were eclipsed. The signs of all, the sins of all the people are now on one man. Pardon is proclaimed to all under heaven. They knew nothing about Jesus, and this is dated 31 AD. They knew nothing about Jesus Christ, but in their soul, in their spirit, they felt that this sudden eclipse of the sun, unexpectedly, meant that the sins of people were pardoned and had been placed on one man. That's amazing, isn't it? And then it goes on to say, the eclipse on the day of Gui Hai, man from heaven died. How did the Chinese people know this? There in China, Jesus Christ was being crucified in Jerusalem. They knew nothing about it. But in their records, when they saw this eclipse, these imperial astronomers wrote, man from heaven has died. Then 3 days later, there was a halo around the sun, 360-degree rainbow halo. 3 days later, during the reign of Emperor Guangwu, on the day of Bin Ying of the 4th month of Yanwu, a halo, a rainbow, encircled the sun. 3 days later. So, folks, here is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. They didn't know what they were writing. They were simply recording what they saw, not knowing what it meant. And so here, folks, to start off this amazing message tonight, we have 3 evidences where the Chinese astronomers, unknowing to them, pinpointed the year of Christ's birth, the year of his death, and 3 days later, his resurrection. And I hope if you're watching, I have now got your attention.
Now when the 6th hour had come, there was darkness over the whole land until the 9th hour. And at the 9th hour Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. Which is translated, my God, why have you forsaken me? And Jesus cried out with a loud voice, and breathed his last. Then the veil of the temple was torn in 2 from top to bottom. So when the centurion, who stood opposite him, saw that he cried out like this and breathed his last, he said, truly this man was the Son of God.